Welcome to week 4. We will be having a live web call, so be on the lookout for information regarding that. For the discussion, we're going to continue with the practice scenarios, and then we're also going to have some coding scenarios that I want to go through and touch on. So you'll need to download the file. So we're going to have 2 cases that you will be completing this week. For the first patient, just note that they are doing, this is an office visit, so they are saying that they're going to go ahead and proceed with an EGD with biopsies, but they're not actually performing that procedure. So make sure that you're not coding a surgery code. You would be coding an evaluation and management code on scenario 1. You will have to assign the first listed diagnosis code, so you will be using your CM book for this particular assignment. The second scenario, I can tell you that this is another office visit, and this will actually be an established patient because it's saying up here the patient is well known by me. So remember that we can either assign the CPT based off of the time alone or the medical decision making. On this particular assignment, I'm not asking you to explain why you did come up with that code, but just note that you will either base it off time or the medical decision making. Back to this one really quickly, I just want to point out these keywords: being referred by his primary care doctor to discuss plans for biopsies to evaluate the progression of his condition. So on this one, it is an office visit, but notice here that it says it's referred. So you're going to be looking for a code from the consultation section, and then note that this is not based on time alone. There's other criteria that go into how you would base a consultation code. We're also going to be continuing with Jane Smith's services. This week we're going to be looking at imaging services. I will tell you that we will be looking at LCD, so it's super important if you're going to attempt to do this assignment, you make sure that you read the lecture. In the live session this week, I do plan on just reiterating how to look up an LCD so that you're familiar and comfortable with that. But for the imaging services, you're going to be assigning a CPT code from the imaging service. So we will definitely have the live session, and again I'm going to go over the LCDs and any questions that you may have for this week, but I look forward to seeing everybody. If you're not able to make it, that's totally okay. You'll just have to make sure that you write a reflection by the end of the week. So I will send out information here about the live sessions shortly. Everybody have a great week.